Okay, a couple things before we get started playing. Make sure your pedal is secured to the ground. You have some Velcro on the bottom of it. The red stripe over here is actually a drag strap, which keeps the stick exactly in the middle, so that when you let it loose, it doesn't fly up and false trigger the upstroke. So make sure that red strap is there. If you're used to playing in your shoes, you need to take your shoe off, at least on your right foot. I always play in socks or barefoot. If you play barefoot, you'll get calluses on the top of your toes, so I recommend playing in socks. Shoes are definitely not a player with this pedal. You'll have to relearn it every time you pick up the sticks if you have different shoes on. So play in your socks. That's just the way it is. Okay, so let's get into the exercises. First thing you need to do is make sure that you don't false trigger on the upstroke. So if I make a mistake and do the upstroke when I don't mean to, I get a conga. Use the bass drum. So take all the songs that you know how to play on your conventional drum pedal, play it on this, and do not false trigger the upstroke, okay? So just set yourself up with whatever you're comfortable with, but don't do the upstroke. Play the songs that you're used to playing. Do not trip the upstroke, okay? So we'll start with that. All right. First exercise, once you've mastered all of the downstroke without false triggering the upstroke, is very simple. Let's do exercise A. Here it goes. It's just 1 and 3 on the bass drum, and then we add a kick just before the 3. The black dot is the bass drum, and the red line is the upstroke. So you'll see how we stroke that in. If I switch to the bass drum, it sounds like this. Okay, exercise A. Go ahead and get good at that, then go on to B. Same downstroke. Throw an upstroke before every note. So here we go. Do it fast and slow. Slow is actually harder than fast. Okay, exercise C, we do 2 on the downstroke, and then we add an up kick just before that pattern. Okay, here we go. Follow along, exercise C. I can play this a lot faster on this pedal than I would ever imagine doing on a conventional antique drum pedal. Exercise D. We have the same 2 downstroke, 1 and 3 and 1 and. But this time we throw the uptick in between the 2 downstroke notes. Here we go. Exercise E. We combine the 2 exercise C and D. Here we go. But it's all wrapped around the basic 1 and 2, 3 and 1 and 2. Okay, watch the upstroke on this one. Okay. Exercise F. Now we have 3 on the downstroke. Ready? Here we go. I'm going to throw an upstroke in just before the 3 pattern on the downstroke. Ready? Here we go. here's the conga to show how it's really played here. Ready? Okay. G. We have the same basic downstroke of 3. Except we throw the upstroke in between the first 2 notes. Ready? That's got a great groove to it, and I can play that consistently all night long at just about any speed. I could never do that on a conventional pedal. Here we go. Exercise H. Okay, play it fast and slow till you get comfortable with it. Exercise I, what we do for the first time is we end with an upstroke, okay? So we have that same pattern, but the last little kick up is after the last note of the 3 patterns. Okay. I would anticipate that it would take you several weeks, you know, going through A, B, C, D, E, F, G to get control over this pedal. The main thing that you need to work on is getting everything even. If you want to start doing 16th notes consistently, well, let's start with exercise J, where it really starts getting interesting, where this pedal really shows how much better it is. We have 2 upstrokes and 3 downstrokes. It goes something like this. That's the main thing about the pedal, is you have to make sure you don't false trigger, and all your strokes have to be even. One thing to note is my throne is a little bit higher with this pedal. I'm sitting with my leg kind of over the pedal. You don't want to have your leg stretched out in front of you when you use this pedal. You want to be kind of over the top of it, so everything else on the drum set raises up a little bit and I sit higher. Anyway, I hope this helps, and let me know how you're doing, and we'll be in touch. Bye now.